What really sets us apart, I think, is like the person aspect of it.
Hi, this is Lynn Widmeyer coming to you from Jefferson County, West Virginia. And today I'm with Katie Kopsick, yep, who is the president, founder, CEO, chief baker, everything.
I do all the things.
She does everything. Connected with the Bolivar Bread Bakery, which has been in Bolivar for
It's almost 5 years, yeah. We're technically in Harpers Ferry, but I started it out of Bolivar in my house, so we kept the name. And I live in Bolivar. They're sister towns, so they're right next to each other.
So before we get into how it started, just briefly tell us, what do you sell?
What do I sell? We specialize primarily in sourdough bread, but that's not all we do. We do a lot of pastries, simple pastries, nothing too exciting.
Well,
to me, I mean, it's exciting.
I'll tell you what's very exciting to
Yeah.
me on the chocolate coconut macaron.
Are those your favorite? Oh, God. They're so good. See, we think of our pastries as something that you could stick in a pack and take on a hike. So we're not doing like.
Well, you have to go on the hike to work off the calories.
Exactly. So yeah, sourdough bread, pastries, and then we have like provisions from local producers, West Virginia and Virginia, like chips, jam, peanut butters, hot sauces.
Well, tell us, Katie, how are we so lucky to get you?
My husband and I moved here. We both grew up in Fairfax and moved around a lot since then. We did internships on the West Coast. We've been kind of up and down the East Coast, and but our families both work here, and so we decided to move to Harpers Ferry and make that our home about 11 years ago.
And was that unrelated to baking? It just happened you wanted to come out?
We've both been bakers or chefs for 25 years, and so the reason kind of that we moved out here was honestly we were kind of priced out of Northern Virginia as chefs. We weren't making a whole lot of money, and but we worked in like Middleburg and Loudoun County, Fauquier County, so that's kind of where our jobs were. But we had to kind of come out here to find a place that we could sit down.
And the bakery, in some ways, is a product of COVID.
It is, yeah.
Tell us about that.
So the bakery came along in a very, very small sense. During COVID, I lost my job, like a lot of people did, and I had taken a job as a culinary school teacher in Bethesda, doing cooking classes and things like that. I was trying to transfer out of production baking. I'd been in it for 20 something years. My body is tired.
And relate to that.
Yeah. And so I thought I would try being a cooking school teacher. And 2 days before the shutdown, or 2 days before I was supposed to start, everything shut down. So I got a call that said, we'll call you in a few weeks. We're not doing any in-person classes right now. And so I just started baking out of my house, first for friends and neighbors, and as a way to because chefs are always busy. We're always moving our hands. We're always moving our bodies. And it felt really weird to just be still.
So you started cooking for friends,
family. And then,
as we say in the cooking world, word of mouth spread.
It did. I was talking to one of the people that ran a coffee shop that I frequented at the time, Black Dog Coffee.
Oh, sure, of course.
That was where my husband and I went every Tuesday for our coffee dates. And I was talking to Jennifer, and she said, well, why don't you bake a couple of loaves and we'll sell them here? And I was like,
oh, wow.
I don't know, that sounds pretty fishy.
Bad.
Yeah. And we baked about 30 loaves of bread and sold out within a day. And they were like, do you have any more? And we're like, I'll bake some more. And then we just kind of kept going until it picked up a couple more clients.
It did not take you long to move from that venue to getting your own place, right?
It took about a year and a half, but I baked out of my home for about 8 months, and then I got a commissary kitchen here in Bolivar at Snallygaster's Cafe, which is right down the road from here. They weren't using their kitchen, so they said that I could use their kitchen, which was good to be in an inspected kitchen. I could expand what I was doing. I was still a one-person business, but I was able to use their kitchen if I just provided bread for their sandwich program. And that turned out really awesome. So they got bread. I got a space to make the bread, and grew from there. Did that for a year.
And the rest, as they say, is
And the rest-
history.
Yeah, we in 2021 we took the lease on this place. Took us 2 months to build it out, and then we opened up in October.
Now, what is your most popular product? What do people
The thing
most
people
request?
come the most for, I would say probably our Wild and Wonderful sourdough. It's our most classic sourdough. It's just organic flour, water, salt, and our 46-year-old starter. His name is Jeffrey. I think he's 46. Yeah, his birthday.
Younger than me.
And that one we probably sell about as much of that as we do all of our other sourdoughs combined.
Wow.
So
Well, what
people will usually get that and something else.
What's the secret? Why would that sell more than another one?
It's so versatile.
Is it love?
It's love, but it's time. It's the time that it takes to like fully let it ferment. It's got a wonderful flavor. It's not too sour. It's not like it has a beautiful depth of flavor, and it's really able to be used in like sweet and savory applications. You know, if you get an everything bagel sourdough, you're kind of shoehorned into sandwiches or savory things. If you get a cinnamon raisin, you kind of got to do sweet stuff with it.
Which is very good.
Which is very good. Yes,
That's very good.
they all have their places that they shine.
So now what, as you've been in this for a while, have culinary trends changed? Have you added things to the menu or to your that you didn't have before, or?
We've listened to our customers, and we've kind of expanded some of the options that we have, but I wouldn't say that we're trendy at all. I think by design we're very old school. Like, we're still making everything by hand, we're shaping everything by hand,
Wow.
We're baking it in little stone ovens.
No robots yet?
No robots yet, no AI. We're AI proof.
AI free.
No, and the things that we do use, we do use mixers, but we're hand dividing, we're hand shaping, we're baking every single thing in an oven, 12 at a time.
So what are your plans for the future? Are you pretty happy at where you are now?
I'm really happy that we are now.
We're happy that you're happy.
It feels weird to be like, I don't want this business to grow. I mean, of course I want it to grow. I want to feed as many people as I can, but I feel like once you get to a certain point, you have to start getting in the space constraints that we have. You would have to start getting dividers. You would have to start getting things that are like rollers that are harder on the dough, and then you're just making bread that's like everybody else's. And so, like, what really sets us apart, I think, is like the person aspect of it. And you can only fit so many people.
Such a
here.
friendly place. And
Yeah.
if you come here on the weekend, I mean, the line can be out the door.
It can be. We try and make it move fast.
And
But
it does
yeah,
move fast, but I mean, that's just a sign of
Yeah.
the popularity.
It is. We've got a great community here, and we've got the parking lot out back. So, like, at least you can get a parking space.
Now-
Sometimes.
Now we have to give a plug to your husband's
Yes.
place. So tell us about that.
So in October of last year, that would be 2025, my husband, Nate Shapiro, opened up Epigram Coffee, which is about 2 blocks downtown.
Towards Harper's
Yeah.
Ferry.
You guys don't know which way I'm
Yeah.
picturing better. That way. It's about 2 blocks downtown, and like an 8-minute walk from the bakery. And he really specializes in espresso coffee drinks. And he does something that we don't do here, which is laminated pastries. So
Which I have had.
croissants.
Oh my God. I
Croissants,
had
pain au
one of
chocolat,
those.
cruffins, things like that. The flaky things. They have it all set up, and he is incredible at it. Him and I have worked in fine dining and in restaurants for 25 years now, and he knows what he's doing. So you should definitely check it out. Epigram Coffee in Harper's Ferry.
Thank you so much for chatting with me.
Yeah.
Because as I say, you've made such an impact on the community.
That's so
And
sweet for you to
people
say.
just so enjoy coming here. And I think in this world of AI and all that, first that these are also handcrafted, handmade. And the second part is, if you do come on the weekend, it's such a community center.
It is, yeah.
People, there's tables outside. People are in line. You chat, you talk.
I love that. One of my favorite things happened this morning where one of our regulars was in line in front of somebody who had never been here before. And she started telling this new person all of her favorite things,
Aw.
all the specials that we do on the weekends, that Saturday is pretzel day and Sunday we do focaccia pizza, we call it pizza, and this was her favorite, and you should try this cookie and that cookie. And she was just like, I'm like, I swear she doesn't work here. But like, she had tried everything. She, you know, I used to deliver bread to her house when I had first started out. Like, that's how long she'd been with me. So she had built up a rapport of things that she loved.
That's
and
such
she
a
wanted to
wonderful
share it.
story, and it does
Yeah.
so capture the feeling of Bolivar Bread Bakery.
We're friendly.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
for
much.
sharing your thoughts and the background to this wonderful place. And
Thanks for featuring.
I'll be seeing you again.
Please do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll be seeing you too.
Yes.